So Sean, I'm really excited about this townhome because this is one where the city is going to meet the forest and you're going to fall in love. So Sean, tell me exactly where are we at?
So we are at 2951 Rivergreen Lane.
Okay, and so Atlanta.
Yep.
And as we were coming up here, we were talking about the schools because that's something that people always want to know. So what's the schools?
So Brumby Elementary, we have East Cobb Middle, and Wheeler High.
Wheeler High, and then the next thing everybody wants to know, is there a place for little ones to go?
Yes, they have a Bright Horizons just literally within walking distance.
Yeah, so there, all that's right here. So we're gonna, when we go in, you're gonna see that we've got 3 good-sized bedrooms, and I think that the arches are the most beautiful.
Yes,
yeah,
they really add a lot.
And if you stick around all the way to the end, I'm gonna show you my favorite restaurant. I am so glad that you're here and you are going to fall in love with this house because we've got 3 levels of nothing but possibility. So right here where I'm at, as you come into the foyer, you've got a half bath, you've got the dining room with lots of natural light, and wait until I take you in the kitchen. Well, I'm in this kitchen and the floors are gorgeous. This whole level down here has hardwood floors. And you can kind of see we've got the eat-in kitchen area that has access to the porch, and you could just sit out there and have your coffee. Of course, on this side is where we had the formal dining room. And if you're like, well, Judy, where is the microwave? Well, there's a great butler's pantry that you could have your microwave there, although I would probably make it my coffee bar if it was me. But this is a really spacious kitchen where you've got lots of room. If you wanted to be in here with somebody cooking at the same time, you could do that. You have a great pantry. You've got the view into the living room and then the arches that go into the study area. There's a lot here on this floor that's going to make you just fall in love. We've got very neutral colors, so you can decorate it up however you want. Gas stove, you know, if you like to cook, a gas stove is always a plus. But as I was standing here in the kitchen, I was thinking, what restaurants are close by? So I asked Sean, what are we super close to? We're like 6 minutes from Papacitos. So I can promise you, when we get done here, that's where we're going to be. And just in case you're not familiar with it, I'm going to give you a quick little glimpse of it and what I'm having today. Now, let's keep going. We're going to go to the living room next and take a look at that. Now, one of the things I love all over this house is all the curved arches over the doorways, over some of the open spaces that you could have some artwork if you wanted to. And of course, we have this gas fireplace right here behind me. But this just feels cozy, but lets in so much natural light. And then as we kind of keep going on this level, we're going to go over to Sean, and I can't wait for you to see what is probably the best spot in this house.
So now I'm standing here in this space that is currently being used as an office, but really you could make it anything you'd like. I could imagine this being a great spot for reading and growing plants. There's tons of natural light that come in here. You've got a view of the main level deck just over there through the windows. And there's really just so much potential here. This is probably my favorite spot in the house. From here, we'll go upstairs to access 2 bedrooms, one of which is the spacious primary suite with additional sitting area and private access to a upper level deck. Also on that floor is secondary suite and the laundry room. And then from here, if we were to go downstairs to the basement area, we'd have access to the garage, as well as a very spacious area that could be used for home gym, perhaps, another living room, really anything you could want. And off of that space is a bedroom and another bathroom. So just to recap, here we have 3 bedrooms, 3.5 bathrooms.
So Sean, we're out here on this back porch and you can see all the greenery behind us, and kind of tell me where this complex is located in relationship to Atlanta.
Okay, so we are just outside of 285,
Okay.
where 285 and 75 intersect.
Okay, so easy commute if you needed
Yes,
to go either
it's
way.
a great place for someone who has to commute to work.
And the actual exit was 260 Windy Hill. From there, like the first thing I noticed, of course, was Papacitos, because it's one of my favorites. But as we kind of went past it, I was so shocked at how the landscape changed from the highways and the cars. You just barely go off, and then all of a sudden you see sidewalks and people walking. What'd you see?
Well, I mean, tons of trees. And we have access to the Chattahoochee River National Recreation Area. It's kind of a mouthful. And so it's like really the best of both worlds, right? So one day you can just walk like a mile to one of the many trails that they have.
Yeah, because the other one was like 1,200 acres of river. It said some access of hiking, biking, whatever you wanted to do. That was the shoals. And all of that is just steps from here. You could access it. Now, I know somebody's like, well, gee, we don't hike. Well, what if you did? What for our people that like to go out? What are we super close to?
We're very, very close to Truist Park.
Truist Park, Braves game,
The
definitely.
Battery.
The Battery, yeah.
We've got Cumberland Mall.
Yeah.
I mean, many other places to shop outside of the mall even. And then there's
the Roxy.
The Roxy, yes.
Yeah, the Roxy's a great one. And then, of course, you know, with kids and stuff, we're close to the aquarium, the Georgia Aquarium.
Yeah, just a short drive into downtown Atlanta.
Yeah, all that kind of stuff. And like, if you really were somebody who has to commute a lot, this would be great because you're just so close to everything. Hitting those freeways, of course, the airport's just right down the road.
Jenny, what do you think someone needs to know about this house?
You know, I think what someone needs to know most about this house is this is a home where you could come in and put your stamp on it, but not have to do any work. Like you could, if you wanted more color, you could bring some color in, but there's nothing that has to be done. And sometimes, like I picture a lot of times, this might be somebody's first home that they're buying, and they need to get in it and get settled, but want to have some options as they live here. So I love that about this home because it's just perfect condition, but ready for whatever you're dreaming of.